Mr. President. Mr. Shelton. Well, we've known each other for a long time, haven't we? Roughly 10 years. No, it's exactly 10 years, isn't it? 10 years ago, I worked for the British Admiralty. I now work for the Antilles Royal Sugar Company, which our ex-consul so ably represents today. We've both since changed our employers. However, the Admiralty has given me its approval. And so, I'm now here in the capacity of military advisor, invited by the government of Queimada and paid for by the Antilles Royal Sugar Company and authorized by Her Majesty's government. Let's hope that my advice is worthy of so much trust. General Prader's informed me of the events of the last 10 years. I now would like to summarize the most important facts. May 13th, 1845, Jose Dolores agrees to dissolve the rebel army. Queimada is proclaimed a republic, and Mr. City Sanchez is its first president. March 7th, 1847, the Republic of Queimada cedes to the Antilles Royal Sugar Company the right of exploitation of the sugar plantation for 99 years renewable.
Why don't you mention the commitments of the Royal Sugar Company towards Queimada?
Because, Mr. President, that is not the most important aspect of the problem.
And is it not important that my company has already built a hospital and 50 miles of road?
No, Mr. Shelton. But what is important is that the Royal Sugar Company controls in practice the entire economy of Queimada, whilst the government of Queimada, in practice, no longer controls anything.
You're forgetting, Sir William. You were asked here to put down a revolt and not to concern yourself with our government's policies.
Yes, well, without these policies, there wouldn't be any revolution, Mr. President. On February 23rd, 1848, the sugarcane cutters entered the city, set it afire, and sacked the stores. The army has to intervene. 32 dead and 100 wounded. Other uprisings break out in various parts of the island. Jose Dolores takes over the revolution and organizes a new army that wins some victories. 3 months later, England intervenes. Now, what do you want me to do?
To deal with Jose Dolores.
Or to help us get rid of him.
Our government wants to negotiate, Sir William. And not because it is the only solution, but because it is the best. No one can do this better than you. You've already done it once.
10 years ago.
The situation is the same.
Yes, but the problem is different. 10 years is a long time. It can be a very long time.
Even so, it's still only 10 years.
Now, I only want to explain, General, that very often between one historical period and another, 10 years suddenly might be enough to reveal the contradictions of a whole century. And so often we have to realize that our judgments and our interpretations and even our hopes may have been wrong. Wrong, that's all.
Does that mean our interests no longer coincide?
Yes, our interests do. Royal Sugar pays me well enough.
And our ideas?
My ideas at the moment are concerned with how to get something done, not with why to do it. All right, on what basis do I negotiate?
Equal rights for all citizens, better wages, and a general amnesty. Is that a good basis for discussion?
No, but I don't think that you can offer more unless you give up the government and the plantations of Queimada.
I believe that you will succeed, and that you believe it too. Right, Sir William?
Well, we must wait to see what Jose Dolores believes.